What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me, equally as always, is Rick.
Hello, everyone.
As fans of the podcast probably know by now, on this version we don't like to mince words. So with that in mind, Rick, what are we doing today?
Steven Universe, Season 4, Episode 12, Adventures in Light Distortion. 3, 2, 1, and go.
I suppose I only have one question, Rick, which, admittedly, we probably won't get answered immediately. How long is it going to be until we get Greg back?
Well, the next episode is called Gem Heist, so not this episode.
Well then. My episode's a bit loud, so I'm just going to turn it down a bit. Do you know what would have been a nice touch?
Well, what do you reckon?
During the intro, they just skipped the Greg part.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we're just following it right off, eh? Amethyst called him
Look how-
Steve-O. Canonically, he will have a face on his tattoo back.
You can't even make it to another chair.
That's kinky. I like that. Pearl's like, why would they take Greg? And Amethyst is like, who gives a fuck? They took Greg.
Yep. The human zoo.
Pink diamonds. As in,
Yeah.
Rose Quartz, before she became Rose Quartz, had a human zoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she literally saw them as animals and yet still fucked one.
Yeah.
That's telling.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, all the humans would be dead by now, surely. Well, I guess if they were not kept in enclosed areas and kept breeding.
Generations and generations, yeah.
But that'd be a very limited gene pool, so you'd have all kinds of mutations.
Yeah, they're all a bit inbred.
Hey, I'm just gonna say it. That spaceship is sus.
It is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'll be honest. Peridot would want to do her thing. Oh yeah, that sets up another episode.
I mean, I am aware of the substitute crystal gems, so
Yeah, the crystal subs.
which I believe is Connie, Peridot, Lapis, and Pumpkin.
Yeah. A thumbs up from Lapis with no words.
The voice
Didn't
actor
wanna pay
was.
the voice
Yeah,
actor
I was
that
just
day.
gonna say it, you fuck. They would have had the actress in the studio for previous episodes. Would it really have killed them for her to go, I guess? Oh, it's not space turbulence, it's a fucking asteroid field.
Man, that was a fucking pain in the ass level in the 8-bit Star Wars game. Hello!
What? I mean, it makes sense, but what?
There's the other ones.
That's, an odd amount of callousness from Steven. But I suppose he knows that they're fine in space, so...
Yeah. We'll pick them up later. They might be a bit bored right now.
Don't like that angle of Pearl.
No, I think both Pearl and Steven have some, sus animation right now.
I mean, same thing.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not something you could do in real life, then it might as well be basic bending reality if it can do it.
Totally.
What's the quote? If technology is sufficiently advanced enough, it is indistinguishable from magic.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Oh, what's going to be the reveal? Oh, okay. So that's why the rubies are so stout.
Maybe.
Because why be bigger if it's going to make you go like this anyway?
Yep. It's got rubified.
Pearl don't look right at all at this proportion. Amethyst looks fine. So does Garnet, time to think of it.
Yeah.
I think it's because Pearl is usually so slender.
She can become the wrestler.
Puma Cub. Ah. That means if Garnet splits, she'll be totally fine.
Yeah. Except Sapphire might end up ruby-shaped.
Ah, size, whatever. Oh, that's bismuth size. What gem is that?
Pixies. Diamonds.
Well, that's fucking awakened something in me.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you fucking hate that when you're innocently watching a cartoon for a podcast and you suddenly discover a fetish? Okay, fetish gone.
Noodly neck. At least open your eyes while you're mashing.
It is doing it's doing wonders for some good visual gags.
That Amethyst just turning into a sausage.
That's saying something. No, it's going to turn... Okay, I didn't think it would turn them into gems, but I thought it was going to turn the whole ship off. Oh, I almost asked a really stupid question then, Rick.
What were you asking?
I was going to say, why is there 4 gems?
Yep.
And then I caught myself, and then I thought, no, I'll throw myself under the bus.
Yeah, he's going faster than the speed of light, so the
because they're light projections, yeah.
Yeah, the holograms are just like left behind.
Pretty sure faster than the speed of light would kill a human, but I guess he's not a human.
Well, like the acceleration to faster than light would definitely kill you.
Which is what he just did.
Yeah.
I wonder why this motherfucker has PTSD.
I wonder if this episode would be watchable if you had 3D glasses on.
Oh, God, I'd rather not try.
It does look like a lot of those like early like 80s, 90s 3Ds where it was just green and red.
I remember there was a comic relief sketch that the young ones did where they flashed on the screen before the gag. If you manage to get your free 3D glasses with the sun this week, which it tells you everything you need to know really, put them on now. And, you know, you put them on and then it's just a blow-up dinosaur, a really shitty looking one, with the 3D effect on, coming towards the screen, and it just cuts to the rest of the young ones and they're all wearing 3D glasses, and Richie just goes, wow, that's a bit shit, innit? Which can basically describe... early 3D was shit because it was just for goofy stuff like that, and I'd argue even modern 3D is shit.
Yeah, like, I think the thing that they did correctly in the most recent attempt on 3D was make the screen a window.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I still didn't like it because I thought it was a waste of time and effort and everything. But the Alice in Wonderland Tim Burton film, which I saw in 3D in the cinema because it was the only viewing that was playing, actually looked pretty good because it didn't make things come out the screen. It just made the plane look 3D, like there was more depth. But again, I still wouldn't bother investing. Like, it was like £5 extra for the ticket because it was in 3D.
I know, right? Like, okay, Pearl explaining it.
Fuck that. And there's Amethyst unlocking a new fetish.
Mm.
Give him a cuddle. He needs one.
Or at least an encouraging punch on the shoulder.
Oh.
Now that looks like a suppository.
What? Don't shove something that shape up your ass.
Paige, no.
It's got loads of fucking jagged edges. Oh! Ah! You got me clenching, you bastard. Here's this fucking X-File music at the end. It was just a little bit, then it went into normal fucking smooth jazz. But, yeah, no point in beating around the bush. Rick, what did you think of the episode?
It was decent. Maybe it could have been half an episode, but, you know, they made it into a full one to hype up the whole arc of rescuing Greg from the space station.
I get what you're saying, but I think it needed an episode's length to let you feel the tension that Stephen was feeling.
Yeah, the fact that it lasted more than 3 or 4 seconds, yeah, like you say, it let it really build up the tension. But yeah, what about you? What do you think?
I think it was good. It served its purpose, which was to, show that Stephen is actually quite desperate to rescue Greg. And yeah, I'm not too bothered about it being the full 10 minutes because it really did let that panic sort of set in where he's like, we need to rush, but I need to make sure the people I'm with are safe. Oh, I fucked up at least one of those things. And then the big reveal is, of course, that no, he didn't. So yeah, let's get into our usual wind down. Rick, favourite moment?
I think my favourite moment actually was the trippy part where he thought he'd killed the gems by going into super high speed. The initial part where the gems in the forms as we knew them just disappeared and just their gems were just clattered against the back of the spaceship. But yeah, how about you? What was your favourite moment?
My favourite moment was the birth of something that I will definitely not Google later, but the diamond-sized crystal gems was like, woof. To quote Sarah.
Macrophilia.
What?
It's when you like things that are large, like people that are large.
I would have thought that macrophilia was you like things that are small.
That's microphilia.
But macro also means small.
No, macro means large.
I'm not going to debate this, but I could have sworn macro and micro both meant small. I just thought micro was even smaller than macro. Which might be revealing to the world that I'm stupid, but whatever. But yeah, Rick, we can't end without adding to our board. Who was your MVP?
It's a toss-up between Stephen for carrying the episode and Peridot for allowing the ship to go after a bit of maintenance. I think I'm going to give it to Peridot because she's not had a lot of chance to shine this season, and yeah, she was the one that allowed the entire thing to take place. So yeah, how about you? Who's your MVP?
I'm going to give my MVP award to Amethyst because honestly she was the most fun in response to the visual gags of all the body horror morphing. But also she did her best to comfort Stephen at the end there, and it helped that she did have that look in her eyes of to say, nah, fuck that, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, although I like the bit when she was a sausage and she was like, man, this is a bit weird even for me.
Yeah, well, I think the reason why it was weird is because usually when Amethyst turns into dumb shit, she is fully in control of turning into said dumb shit.
Yeah, totally.
Whereas today it was very much an involuntary transformation.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm going to give it to Amethyst because I don't think we've actually given Amethyst any awards this season, and that's a travesty.
Yeah. And yeah, Stephen fucked around, found out, and repaired the damage that he did, but that's a neutral, if you know what I mean?
I could see an argument for Stephen becoming MVP, but it's Stephen, he'll have plenty of more times to shine.
Yeah. As of last season, this is the one where he really starts shining and starts carrying his own episodes, pulling his own weight properly. But yeah.
Yeah. That's there's not much else to say other than, do you join us again next week, where we're probably still going to be, well, we're definitely going to be still on that epic mission to rescue Greg from the human zoo.
Yep, join us again. See you later.
Bye.